Okay, so in this episode of the vlog, what we'll be doing is, as we promised, we said that we'd answer people's questions or queries on Facebook, and one such person is Asifa. So Asifa has asked, she said, well, to begin with, my skin is very oily, and after using many oil control products, I am now dealing with a lot of dryness around the nose area, which is very annoying. Secondly, the hair. Because of the color treatments and hair streaks, my hair has become very dry and frizzy, although I am keeping it tamed with serums and conditioners. Please help. Well, Asifa, it looks like you are in need of some help, aren't you? So what we're going to do is we're going to break this down into two portions. We're going to answer the skin part first, and then we're going to answer the hair part. And hopefully your problem shall be solved. Now, bearing in mind that I haven't seen you and you haven't come into the salon, you do need to come in for a complete consultation. What I'll be giving you are just certain guidelines to solve the problem of your skin. However, I do recommend you to come in. Now, the thing is that there may be a lot of reasons why your T-zone has become dry now, but the one that comes to mind at first is that the products that you have been using have been quite aggressive on the skin. What happens is that when you use oil control products, they really regulate your sebum control, which is the gland that creates oil on your skin. Now, what happens is that if the sebum is thoroughly, like very controlled, then it doesn't make enough oil. Now what happens is that for your skin to be protected, I'm getting quite deep into this, okay? For your skin to be protected, your sebaceous glands, which control the sebum, need to create a certain amount of oil mixed with your sweat glands to create what is called the hydrolipidic film, okay? Now this film, what it does is that it protects your skin against your environmental factors. Now if you're not producing enough oil, your skin can get very dry. So what I would recommend now for you to do is that you need to use hydrating products on your T-zone section. Mind you, these hydrating products should not be oil based because your skin has a tendency to go oily, but to be water based. The one that I would recommend, okay, is the Bio Oxygen Cream. Okay, this is a brand new cream that's come out from by Gini. It makes the skin amazing. Okay. Secondly, I would recommend a Pure Balance Cream. Okay, this is a sebum control product. It's called the active ingredient is called the sebo regulator. Okay, which means that it regulates the sebaceous glands just enough so it's creating the right amount of sebum. Usually what happens is that because people want to have like quick results, they use very strong creams, which we do not recommend at Toni and Guy. Now coming to your second question, Asifa, which is about hair. When you pre-lighten hair or bleach hair, what happens is that it damages the outer layer of your hair shaft, and also the inside level where all your protein bonds and the shape of your hair is kept. So what we need to do, for the places where your hair has become dry, is to inject the protein back into it. There are a number of treatments that you can do in the salon which will really help you out, one of which is our protein treatment, or the new treatment by L'Oreal called the Fiberceutic. I don't know if you can read that. Fiberceutic treatment. Basically, we inject this into your hair, and it looks much cooler than it actually is. It's quite simple actually. What happens is that your hair goes back to, it gets the nutrients it needs. When you color your hair, the problem is that you do need to be regular in the salon. If you are regular in the salon, it shouldn't create any problem. The problem is that women do it once, they streak the hair once, and then they don't streak it again for like 6 months, and by that time the ends have gone all dry. So I would recommend a haircut as well. Secondly, what was it? Yeah, grows frizzy. Okay. Serums. The thing about serums, that you said you were using serums, Asifa, and the thing about serums is that I recommend them after blow dry, and then they put the serum in so that the blow dry doesn't go frizzy again. Whereas natural hair, a serum, because it's just a silicone base, will just give you shine. It won't really control the frizz. Okay. Once the hair is blow dried and then you put a serum in, that's where it's more effective. Now the thing is that if you're just using it on natural hair, depending on whether your hair is curly or straight, looks straight, I would recommend using either a smoothing cream or the relaxing balm. Okay, so at these things you can just put into your hair while it's wet, step out straight from the shower. L'Oreal does a really good, what do they call it? What does it do? Yeah, the Mythic oil, which is also really good. And Label M is coming out with a new range of shampoos and conditioners, which is specifically for this reason as well. And also a new range of treatment called Lab Remedy, which should be out by the time you get this blog. So do stop in, do pop by, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.